Hello and welcome back everyone to Lost Slices. This is your GM and this is Vampire the Masquerade here with the players, and we're continuing off where we left off with them having arrived at the meeting. Uh, so yeah, everyone is gathered there. It's very much like they are. They didn't want to show where the prince was, where he lives and sleeps, but they chose a peaceful area. But yeah, you guys see that there is a lot of people here. The prince will look towards the guests. Finally they are here. That's great. We can finally start off. Everyone has finally turned up. Our astounded guests. I know you've basically called for this meeting, and I am my fellow clan, not clan. Yeah, 13 clans. Yes, I and my fellow 13 clans would like to hear out why you've called this meeting, because you are technically our sworn enemy, because you have killed thousands of us before, but you've said that there is a threat that can affect even us and yourselves, and we've been struggling with this for a long. You've been struggling with this for a long time. You see the guy who's basically sitting at the end of the walkway, cross his arms and basically sit up. Yes, I know that it's against my nature to even be here and seeing all of yous here, but this is affecting us even as we speak. You've all heard of the Wendigo problem that is going around. Not the race, not the clan of not the tribe that is an off species of werewolves, but an actual Wendigo. This is causing problems that the humans are now getting involved. You all know what that means if they are getting involved. That you guys will soon have more problems like hunters and stuff like that, as well as us. We are asking that we put aside our differences for the sole purposes of destroying the Wendigo and its broodmother. The reason why I am here is because to my left of me, one of our tribesmen, who are the youngest but is the smartest person in our pack, has basically put together a map of the potential of all the ritual sites that have happened and the massacres are preparing for a ritual that is known as the Great Plague and the Great Worm. The Great Plague affecting the vampires, the Great Worm affecting the werewolves. It literally means that this is an apocalyptic setting that we cannot step by and listen. Joan, because you're at the front of the table and sitting there, you notice that when you're looking around, you notice that the 13 clans that are like next to you are either looking around at themselves they very much don't like being here, as let alone being summoned. But this is like something that's they are like muttering to themselves, thinking, what the fuck is this guy talking about? We've not heard about this situation." As the person who's still got his arms crossed down at the end of the thing basically clicks his finger and looks towards Carmine. "You brought it with you, so show them." And he, just to be simple, he places the head on the middle of the table, showing that there is the dead Wendigo's head. This thing has massacred through most of our packs that have tried hunting it and basically used it as sacrifices. Last night, we have lost our most 5 people and one of our elders to the Wendigo. He is the only survivor because your vampire friend here saved him. Anyone want to ask questions? He folds his arms back together and sits back on the chair. Immediately after that, you just hear from the Bruiser's leader, basically uproar, saying, "You're telling us that a single vampire took down one Wendigo, while you... No, you know what? I'm not going to be nice. You pups couldn't take it down." That shows weakness. You just see that the alpha just sit there. He accepts it, but he's just listening. The leader of the Tremors basically steps up and says, "May I look at the map that your colleague has so procured and said that it's a ritual?" The young werewolf that's standing there walks over to the Tremor that was talking and places the map down before slowly walking around holding 13 scrolls in his hand and starts walking one by one to everyone, handing it to each person. He doesn't get any closer and hands it to the bodyguard before walking backwards, and then goes back round and then hands it back again, handing it to you, Jane, a scroll, before walking down again. And then the lady that's down at the bottom stops him again, hands her a scroll, and then walks back round to his table where he was sitting. People start opening the stuff. Jane, do you start opening it?
Yep. What does it read? What does it read?
It's a map showing the rituals, the ritual ingredients that were being used, the patterns, and the map with the four 4 points that was marked on the map. And then when you flick over, or no, when you fold down a transparent sheet, yeah, over the map, yeah, you basically see it lines up. It basically is a translucent paper that basically It's grafting paper that's to sketch or copy over a pentagram.
Okay.
What
Okay.
lists out is one hearts from the victims, heart from a witch, which is a bit like some of the vampires look, but they were driven out back in the 18th century. Vampire, werewolf, human. 5 ingredients. It also lists sage. It also lists other medicinal stuff that's not important, but are still key ingredients to a ritual. Sorry. He does actually pull out one more scroll, turns around, hands it to Alistair. For your little party that are here, please forgive my apologies. I forgot about this one. And then he basically walks back and then sits back down once he hands over the same scroll that is containing the exact same for you guys to read out or look at. Some of the people are still muttering into themselves like, before, the Nosferatu ask, how is this going to affect us if they're performing a ritual? The same guy who handed out the scrolls basically steps in. To put it simply, the Great Plague is a plague that is spread out across the ritual circle and basically expands from human contact and animals to livestock to anything like that. What it does to vampires is basically make a human's blood or any sort of blood become nearly like a burning uh, uh, burning acid through your body. It will also slowly deteriorate your bodies by rapidly aging you to your actual age of how long you've been alive. For us on our side, the Great Worm is basically, some believe it's a deity, some believe it's an entity that is to be brought about and to bring destruction of the great packs. But most people believe that's not true. It's a plague of some sort that basically makes us behave more wild, or stick us in our true form of beast or mud. Others believe that the slightest little thing can set off our trigger and can transform us in front of the humans. Be it the sound of a melody that is calm and relaxing. Be it that you basically are walking past someone and you smell a perfume. All of this is being drawn out to being that from our research that has been given to us by the Alpha's daughter, that the Wendigos are the great spirits of nature, but have been twisted over time because of our deeds, because innocent blood has been spilt. People believe that the Wendigos have came about because the fact that they have had enough with our acts and are now that, to put it simply, Gaia has sent her wrath upon us. Because we are a plague to humans. Now, this also does technically benefit us in a slight way. With the ritual of the Great Plague, it also comes the end of all magic. This is what was also being stated. Mages or witches or things like that use magic are very much being a problem. This is the thing. We are technically at one of the potential sites of the beginning of everything. From past, from present, even from future. We believe that they chose here for doing this rituals are the cause of a ripple effect that could affect anywhere in the world by the slightest touch of a human. The humans are the carriers. Does that make sense? People do start nodding slightly as if they understood, but you can tell that some of them are just nodding to go along with. They don't know what the fuck he was just talking about at the time.
It'll pretty much just be primitive or tribal nonsense.
By the way, your mic's quiet again.
Dang it.
God,
You good?
Yep, that's
You good?
Perfect. That's really loud, actually. Godric will step forward down the walk to basically where he's a bit closer and looks at everyone. Well then, elders, let's see how about we talk to our newest one that is stepping in for the Ventru. Her opinion does matter. Yes, that she is representing the Ventru, but they are still one of the big people that play in every city. And then we will also hear about from our new little fledglings. Not new little fledglings. Our new what is it? Neo Knights, that's it. Jane, lovely.
Yes.
This is the thing what I'm going to ask you. Any questions you want to ask or queries or anything like that, please. This is an open court. Everything can be stated here at freely.
She's gonna sit there.
She's gonna sit there.
She's gonna ponder real quick.
She's gonna ponder real quick.
So the origins of this Wendigo. Have been depicted through the use of
blood,
misuse of
blood,
power.
misuse of power.
Yes,
Is that what you say?
correct.
How exactly do you picture this to be working properly. The Wendigo itself is just acting up now. How many so-called years of bloodshed or laws have you broken since then?
For us, well, that's for us is the alpha basically steps in beforehand. We've broken crimes of basically attacking the witches when they were most vulnerable. Innocent blood was spilt because the fact that humans accidentally got involved. Humans accidentally saw us. We basically retaliated and to keep our secret from the hunters and from yous. We basically slaughtered them like sheep. Like if they were cattle.
What a wonderful decision that was. And now we're here because of that.
Yes, now my question is to use. What crimes have you committed that Lady Gaia has deemed a problem to her garden? One is a clear thing. You feed off of humans. But that's here nor there. You don't technically kill them. Drinking off of them here nor there, it's not no sin. I know that. But when an occasional vampire accidentally kills a human, then that becomes a problem. Or what the rumors are going around. A vampire broke one of your sacred traditions and had exposed you. Am I correct in saying that? Young Jane, is it?
It's gonna look at you, or look at the alpha, look at him and just uphold her chin. She's like, yes, that is my name.
And what I've stated?
We've had our fair share of inconveniences, and the problem was rectified. Soon after.
Yes. But this is the thing. I'm not the one to know about knowledge and history. I'm a leader. I lead my people. It's his job to actually lead, to read the histories and read the knowledge. What I've got to say is that I believe that this is a problem that can be dealt with from what the books have stated, that if we deal with it now, we don't have to deal with it for another is it double checking because I'm not wanting to get my pronunciation wrong. 2 seconds, just double checking something. Oh god, where is it? No. It's this is a thing that's what the book states, that it comes about every what is it, bookworm? He turns and looks. Sorry, sir. He pulls out the book and it looks like a really old book. Pages are like slightly torn, but it's been passed down in the generations. And he basically flicks through the pages before. It is stated here that in the book that every 15 decades, no, not decades, centuries, my pronunciation, sorry, 15 centuries, that Gaia will send her, let's say, champion to basically send the warning that we are needing to think with what acts that we have done to her garden. So, last known recording was in the late 1300s. Late 1300s, early-ish 1400s. Somewhere in that somewhere in that era, yeah, came about the somewhere in that era came about the beginning of it happening back there. You'll see the prince turning his head slightly, looking back at Baba Yaga, and then God damn. Oh God. Yeah, he looks to you and basically states, Godric basically states, I am the one of the oldest here with Yaga. And yes, what is being said by the werewolves is true. Back then, we didn't do anything because we were less active back then. So, the mages decided to step in and destroy half of Louisiana back in the late God damn, where was it? The late years. So I just thought it was a coincidence that this Wendigo was around. Didn't think it was too much until now, Godric says. You, to put it simply, you just hear the room from all of the 13 clans except from how you react, Jane, uproar saying, how do you keep this information from us? In anger. Before he basically looks towards everyone and says, because I'm your prince and I keep this information at the reason of that it was not necessary to know because the fact that we weren't the biggest threat back then. Yes, we dabbled back there then. It was the witches with their necromancy and occult magic that twisted this twisted it the centuries back then. And so, what this alpha is saying is true. It is potentially true. But this is where, if we deal with it now, we won't have to deal with it for another 15 centuries. And it will teach us a lesson of the actions that we cause will have a ripple effect later on. Now, before we get anything else is said, let's turn our attention to the two newest Neo Knights and Alistair. This is important because the fact that we are a open meeting. Anyone's opinions are mattered because we are from the vampires. Yous are the werewolves, and yous have came to us. So every voice matters here. And he turns his attention in his hand towards you three. Hello?
I'm here now too, I'm here now
Oh.
too, my bad.
Hello.
Avors. Kid. J-Dog. J-Dog. Picker.
I don't know what the question was. And I don't know why we're even allowed to talk during this meeting.
Your opinion is being asked about this treaty with the werewolves. To put aside our differences for the time being and deal with the threat of the Wendigos.
Okay, I am still questioning why they're asking a fledgling this. I'm just gonna let the one that actually has power speak.
Because of the fact that it's an open court, anyone can speak from the vampires as well. He's basically getting everyone's opinions before making a verdict. Oh well.
Like for Alistair to start.
Huh?
Like not.
Pardon?
I wanted Alistair to answer, but I don't know even know if it's you.
Alistair. Yeah.
Your boy, you there?
Yes, and I'm okay. Drowning. Okay. What now?
Your prince has basically asked for your opinion on the matter at hand with the treaty. He is asking you what is your opinion on it. He tried to ask the two new Neo Knights, but one of them doesn't want to talk. Take a wild guess who that is.
This is the problem for those mutts. But
Yes, Alex. I know you're saying it's a problem for the mutts.
Oh. Yeah, he got a internet. Poof. Internet went and poof. J-Dog went to the sleeping den.
2 seconds above.
okay.
Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, you can hear.
Listen, my prince. This is a mutts problem. But under these circumstances, I can see why cooperation may be needed. Cautious cooperation. After all, this is their fault. But if there are going to be forces sent, let it be mostly from them. This is their mess to clean up after all.
Did you? Okay, I'm gonna ask you one beforehand. Did you hear that what the alpha said about you did take a part? The vampires did have a play in the fact that they were as much as a culprit as the werewolves were.
He doesn't care. It's their problem. They're the ones who let it get out of control, as far as he's concerned.
Okay. Godra would say thank you before turning his attention to Carmine. Well, old friend, you can speak. You did kill the one of them.
I did kill one of them. He puts the head on the table.
I did that already. I already did that already because of that you wasn't here.
Okay. I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I've been gone. I've been gone for a while. Carmine just kind of shrugs. I don't know. I've never dealt with one of these things before. It was pretty easy to kill the first one. I tried to explode the other one, but didn't work out too well. I'm fine with anything. I'm fine with anything. I'm just here under protection of the prince. So.
Well then. The prince basically looks towards the alpha and states, 5 minutes intervention. I will be back with a answer and from cancelling from some of the court members that are part of the council. Feel free. Our host has stated that the bar has got drinks for everyone. If you werewolves want to take a corner, then you can have the back of the corner. Where the fuck is see the back of the corner. But do note that you are currently in a area of no war or argument. If anyone, and I mean anyone, steps out of line, I will deal with you personally, and I will kill you myself. Do I make myself clear? You hear from someone, yes. As he basically steps into the back room. Baba Yaga steps back there. Oh no, she doesn't actually. Stop. She steps onto the catwalk, looks towards Gorm. You can run along now. Just know that you don't owe me anything. But you owe Alistair something instead. Gorm will just like, yeah, Twitch is like, fuck. Mostly walk down there, and the follower of Set will follow, and one from the Tremere himself will basically walk down as well, leaving you with some of the last people that are there, and they just start going to go to the bar and get drinks. You guys can do whatever you want. Interact with any of the great 13 leaders. At this point as well, Alistair and none of the East, you do hear groaning of someone coming to slightly.
Like groaning? As
groaning? Yeah, he's
as
coming
in.
about.
Okay.
Oh, right, that dude. Okay.
Yeah. He doesn't have no feet or hands, but he is still coming to.
I'm not sure ripped out his tongue.
Yeah, but the prince wanted to talk to him. That's the reason why he wanted him to be brought back alive. You guys can go around and interact however you want, but you guys.
I really don't really have anything. There's no one here I really want to talk to.
Okay.
Well, we definitely know who Eddie wants to talk to. We definitely know who Eddie wants to talk to.
Yeah.
I also know my place. As I shouldn't be talking to any of those 13 people at all.
I'm just gonna walk up to them. To Alistair,
And she says,
so
we finally got him.
Probably let's give him to the prince.
Whenever he comes out of that room.
Maybe we can give it to Corvo.
That things will be easier for him.
And be done with this.
You do notice.
I'd rather be done with this whole thing.
You do notice slightly fluttering his wings and floating over is the big gargoyle. Also, big gargoyle. Oh, you're gonna go talk to Corvo. Okay, cool. I'll have that interaction in a moment. I will take him from use. The established owner of this place will like to make sure that he is not going to succumb to any of his injuries. And
I made sure to make the cuts clean. Well,
yes, but
and Corvo did do us the honor of making sure the Carter.
Yes, but I'm going.
Oh, he would be a pretty weak vampire if he bled out from just something that simple. But regardless, Alistair basically kicks him towards the gargoyle. Let the prince know that I was the one who made sure that he received this thing.
Well, I'm not. I'm only going to be taking him to where he's going to be held, not held in Byron Crow's personal.
Right. Go on. Serve your master.
He is not my master. I freely act however I want. He freed me.
Yes. Liberation Liberation for all.
He takes him out to the back, and then goes down to the down the stairs and puts him into the cellar where he can't escape. Well,
I really have no time to deal with matters. They seem to be well in hand.
No, Alistair. Patience is a virtue.
Patient. First we asked to be patient to help babysit. And now I'm being dragged into more nonsense.
Corvo will look at you, Carmine. It's been a long time, old friend, since seeing you here. Prince told me that you was coming back here.
Yes. Great to be back, I guess.
Yeah.
I just got a quick question for you. Corvo. Do you know if any of my cult members have arrived yet?
Yes, they have. They gave us a card to give to you, basically, where they've gathered.
Oh, great. You saw the card?
He reaches into his pocket, hands it to you.
Corvo takes it. I'm not Corvo. Carmine takes it. Carmine takes it. Too many CRs named. And he then looks at Corvo and goes, how much longer do you think this meeting is gonna go on for? I'm a little parched. I haven't had any blood since I've arrived.
Well, the bar is open for you to actually have a plasma bag.
I can't remember.
Oh yes, you took that one. You can't drink from that.
I have to eat off the cold.
Yeah. Well, you can technically, but it's actually you have to make a what's it called roll. But that's fine. Corvo looks at you. Well, they should be finishing up very soon. As his eyes does not his head swivels slightly to the left of him, where it's at the door that he's standing next to, where it's wedged open, so he can see the entrance clearly to the backroom's door here and the backroom door to the alleyway. And he's like, "Do you hear anything?"
Can I make a listen check to see if I did?
Perception awareness. Difficulty of 6.
So I have awareness of 3.
You hear something scatter along. As you hear a slight, what's the word? Boop. Boop. Noise. If you didn't,
Sounds like
yeah,
boop.
beep, like it's a electronic booping noise of something scatters along, and then once it clears, you then hear a beeping or a electronic sound of booping.
Doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good. I'm gonna just look at Corvin and go like. Yeah, I think I heard some beeping or something back there, or some skittering around on the floor.
You go check it out. I can't leave this post because I have to protect the prince. As he basically takes a step backwards, draws out the 50 Magnum 500 grain bolt bullets, points at the door. Tell our guests to I'll allow you to word it, but tell them to get ready to leave, but try not to panic them before you go check it. Be as quick as possible.
I'm also confused on which way the sound
Yeah,
came from.
over
the
here.
alleyway?
Basically, you hear it scatter along, and then basically you hear a slight booping sound.
As Carmine is instructed to inform the other guests, he turns around and not trying to disturb the ones at the bar or whoever's drinking blood at the bar. He speaks up. I'm Carmine. I'm sure you've heard of me. I killed the Wendigo. I mean, you guys can see it to the head there. Just in case everyone's not too comfy, you might want to get ready to pack your things up and get ready to leave. We might have some uninvited guests. And as he says that, he's going to start walking out of the room. And when I get to this door, I'm gonna pull out my Desert Eagle and prop it open as I peek the corner with my Desert Eagle.
Mm-hmm. Can I have you make another perception roll, difficulty of 7, because the fact that you're propping open the door, not properly opening and looking.
Okay. Difficulty 7, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Difficulty 7, you said?
Correct. How the fuck you? Okay.
I guess I get the pistol in my hand. And I'm
yeah.
low alert.
Yeah. You see something flashing, and when you do notice it, it's ticking. The boofing is actually electronically ticking downwards. And it says 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Basically, yeah. You see, it's a canister. It's a canister of some sort.
Can I see how long the bomb?
Yeah, it's counting down from 6 seconds.
Wait, it only has 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Someone's chucked it down there on a short fuse, and then just potentially climbed up the wall and just left. Or chucked it down from the roof. Hence why it's tinged. It basically rolled it on.
Does it seem like a big bomb?
No.
What would it require to take up the bomb?
Let me that look real quick. think it is. Let me look at. Yeah, he's no longer here, so I'll use his character as a template. Just look. Dexterity athletics to pick it up.
Would that also be to be able to? Would that also be to be able to throw it?
Yeah, but that'll be a separate roll.
Okay.
So
Okay. Thing is, he doesn't have much. He doesn't have much time to react. He's gonna. Where's the bomb at?
Yep, over here.
Over here.
You see what I'm basically making the. Yeah.
Carmine's gonna run over. Carmine's gonna run over instantly. He's gonna grab the bomb, and without even thinking, he's gonna just throw it back over the wall. It seems like he came. So I want to just throw it back over this way. If I can make it over this wall. Come. Well, good luck to me. Hopefully I don't botch it. So what's the first athletic roll?
Difficulty of 6 just to pick it up, and then it's just difficulty of 6 to pick it to throw it again.
Do I successfully pick it up?
Yeah,
Do I
you
successfully
pick it up.
pick it up?
One success is perfect enough. You any more, and you'll just picked it up like with more quickness. Yeah,
No, okay.
as you pick it up and run towards it, and it basically gets down to the last couple of seconds, you just throw it quickly. You notice that once you throw it and it basically goes over the wall, it gets halfway down the wall here of it, but you see it doesn't explode. Instead, it releases a gas. And your hand feels like it's on fire from picking up that canister. As you notice a white substance. Mixed with a
He looks
mixed
down.
with a silver substance as well.
Oh, great. He tries to wipe his hand off on his pants, see if it stops the burning.
Yeah, it stops the burning, but it basically instantly just once it touches that fabric, it just starts eating away until it stops. So you've got like about size of a hand, print of a slight hole. As you notice that. No, actually, I'm not going to say anymore. I'm going to actually see if you've got see if you can make the roll or if you know it. Intelligence science.
Intelligence science. Do I even have science?
Do you?
I don't know.
Well,
I have very high investigation, but I don't think I.
Well, how does the little?
I have zero science.
Where the hell did the little nun go? I've
I
lost.
literally moved away from the door. That's all I did.
lost you. I went scrolling up to the top, thinking, "Oh, you've gone upwards." I didn't even see you down at my bottom left.
Oh, I just moved away from the door.
I just moved away from the doors, and
Someone said we might have unexpected
I didn't want to be the
visitors.
first one shot.
I didn't want to be the first one shot.
What did you say, Carmine? Oh no! That's a botch.
Yeah, I have really bad signs.
That's a botch. Well, definitely, that was definitely some sort of like a bomb that is basically sending out a gas first before it ignites it. That is what your science roll tells you.
Okay. Does it seem like the gas is flowing back in the direction that I threw it from, or just trapped on the other side of the wall? Just trapped on the other side of the wall now.
Roll a d4, please. It's blowing backwards towards you. As you see, the wind is blowing towards the west. Yeah.
Seeing that, I'm gonna run back inside.
Mm-hmm.
Carmine, I think, or Carmine, Jesus Christ, Corbo. I think that there's a bomb out there. I threw it over the wall, but it didn't seem like a normal bomb. It seems like there's a bunch of gas in the bomb, and it burned my hand when I threw it. As he says that he's gonna keep walking into the main room. Does that seem like anyone's even moved?
People are on the ready. Basically, they don't want to move too much because they have other people here, other guests that are. If they take any hostile actions, they're gonna basically. It will look like they're gonna go for anyone else. Some people have steps backwards that are like not like fighting people. So the Nosferatu, you notice one of them's completely gone. Like he's gone. The gangrel has basically got claws ready and is standing at the corner of here, and some of them have basically just laid their weapons on the table and look. As what are the other people doing down at the bottom? You've heard that whole entire motion, but Bicker, you would have heard, because of your heightened senses being always active, a hissing sound of the gas when that thing went off. But it very much came from one direction, and that's only because the door was left open.
Okay. I probably wouldn't have my heightened senses going right now, though. Otherwise, I might just go blind because there is lights going.
I thought you could choose what ones you could have.
I think so too. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at the current point.
But then you didn't hear that. Then you didn't hear what I just said. That's fine. But yeah, what are you three doing? I'm gonna have his character basically go. Yep, nope, fuck that. I'm disappearing once Corvo basically said that. And he just walks into the shadows of the little arcade thing. Just hides behind a corner. As you do see him basically draw out the big gun that he has before disappearing into the shadows.
Oh my. Oh my.
Dragging some more nonsense again, apparently.
No. You will hear. Actually, no. You will hear footsteps come out slightly quick. Everyone. Currently, at the moment, this has been drawn to my attention that something is going on, and that I am going to say that this here is going to be put on hold for now. And you are all able to leave by the back door entrance of the passageway that Byron will give access to. Let the guests go first, and we will follow afterwards. If you guys want to leave by the front door, or if anyone wants to leave by the front door, they can. But I don't know what's going on. My handler, Corvo, is going to go deal with it and go check what is going on in the alleyway now. I apologize for what is happening. I can tell you that none of us are the cause of this. Something of outside influence has been involved. Maybe our little guest downstairs knows. You guys do notice that the one that's basically gone invisible this entire time has basically disappeared or like left, or maybe still here. But yes, the gargoyle will bolt the door before flying over. Follow us, please. Follow me quickly, and we'll head out via the door. It will lead you over to the next block over, where you can get to your vehicles and head off. I apologize. Please follow. As he walks downwards. The son and the person will go first, followed by the alpha. Ick. Put you there. And then she will take a formation at the back. At which point the gargoyle will walk up to you, Carmine, and basically tell you to quickly move out the way because they need to get past you.
Carmine is a step out of the one. Carmine is a step out of the one.
At which point he is in the thing with the door closed. They will follow. Into the right door, you'll find a trap door at the front of the desk. Is not that hidden because the fact that we have planned for any of things to have to, if anything came about for today. And basically, they will leave first, and then people will start following out the same way. Where's the brouhaha? Where's the brouhaha? The bruiser would just basically casually just walk behind you, Alistair. He doesn't give a fuck. And so will the gangrel as he goes around the pool. And then just walk outside. as you guys who are near the front door do actually hear. Where's the two guards? What? Yeah, where was they? We came in and there was two guards at the front. Roll.
No idea. No idea.
Were they not just standing?
Yeah, they're not there anymore.
Good help is hard to find. Good help is hard to find.
Or out for a smoke break.
Though, even though he says that he gives Jane that look.
You notice that no, none of you do notice, but you hear someone shout, "Get down!" from it, and basically you hear someone tackle someone, and basically you hear a boom as you just see the glass around the building just shatter.
Oh boy.
Seems like a fun time's about to happen.
I'm gonna brandish. My weapon.
Yeah, I believe that may be our cue to exit.
I believe you're right. I'm gonna turn to Kai. Down at the east. Okay. Yeah, Kai said Kai said obfuscate. I can't see him. All right. I'm going to shout for Kai. I'm going to shout for Kai. I'm going to shout for them the east. And Eddie. Everyone.
Kai will come out with his little hiding hole with the big gun.
I believe it's our time, kiddies, to make our exit.
Eddie with his snarky remark, "We're not going through the front, are we?"
Why, honey? Why go for all that attention? We're obviously going to go out the back. We'll see what happens.
Okay. You do notice that. I forgot to take a slide thing. I'm actually going to put that. The ones that have disappeared, I'm putting up into the top left, but I'm going to just put them up there because they have gone through the exit. I am keeping them like that because then I can just copy them again. If a meeting ever does happen with the 13.
I will say my input though. Honestly, I don't see any reason. For us to be running. Look how many of us there are in here. We could take on anything with our manpower. Currently.
Why is it always the young ones?
What, you calling yourself weak?
No, you don't get to be old. No, you don't get to be old. Trust me. By being overconfident.
What we're doing with the Wendigos. You don't think 30 of us can take on 2 or 3 Wendigos?
This May,
We had one vampire take out one entire Wendigo, and you can't take out multiple Wendigos when there's 30 of us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Are you saying this all in character, by the way?
Yeah, I'm saying that.
Oh, okay.
In character.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna simply look at you and reply back. I'm not entirely sure. This is just Wendigos. After all, we had these monsters running around, the 9-foot-tall monstrosities, and yet they ran. Something's afoot.
It's gonna be troublesome, isn't it? Though with all this trouble going on, accidents are bound to happen.
Although the prince,
must have a.
in fact, must have a. Oh, did the prince already leave? Did the prince already leave?
She's standing there, making sure that everyone gets out before he gets out himself. You
Okay.
You do see that Byron Crow is still standing there next to him. Also, Gorm has actually come over to you. Gorm has scattered along and ran to you.
Oh, Gorham, nice to see you're among the living. Or in this case, the unliving.
She is gone by the way she came in. He is gone. The gargoyle will say. The gargoyle will come back out and state to Byron and the prince. I am going to go to the front, the top of the building, and I'm going to check what's going on. Corvo's still checking that, still dealing with the potential what's going on out there. Actually, by the time he finishes that conversation, Carmine and everyone else basically see that, except from the mask, most of Corvo's skin is burnt and very much looks like it's on fire by sheer redness. And he basically puts up a hand, like his no longer gloved hand. I light that suit, my clothes. It's not a bomb. It's a gas. It's a gas that has.
I did clarify when I said the Corvo. It seemed like a gas bomb, so you would already known that.
It has not exploded, nor is it going to. It's a white sulfurous that is slowly eating my skin and making my hands feel like they are numb. I think the person or whoever threw it missed the ventilation shaft to throw it into this air duct for the place. Before Corvo basically turns, Prince, we need to leave. Your safety is key. The prince will wave his hands. Fine. He looks at the fledglings. We will deal with the situation of yours as well back at Sanctuary. The gargoyle has locked him up down in the bottom. He will come collect him and take him to the Sanctuary personally himself. Unless Byron wants to take him there. He is no longer your problem. You guys have withheld your end of the deal. And he basically follows off behind Corvo and heads via the secret exit.
Okay.
As this point, when you guys do start, like whatever you're about to do or whatever you're doing, yeah, you do notice that the Bruger, the gangrel comes stuttering back into the room, holding a body that looks like it has been To be put simply, a pincushion.
Can you describe a bit more? Can you describe a bit more?
Stakes basically all over his body, like the Brujar's body, piercing every point, like arms, legs, chest. The gangrel is the same, but he got lucky and was the one that was pushed. Oh no, wrong way round. Sorry, the Brujar's not dead. The gangrel's dead, and you notice that the Brujar, yeah, was pushed onto the floor, being covered by the gangrel. So he is literally covered with stakes and.
Okay, I don't know. Did this happen? Okay, were they
Yes,
outside
when the
they
car
were attacked?
exploded, it basically sent out shrapnel.
What?
The
car.
The car that exploded, what I described, which basically Jane reacted with like saying, "Okay, kiddies, it's time to go," and called out everyone's names.
That's during when the windows also.
Yes.
Imploded as well.
Okay, well.
I'm going to turn it on the east. It's like so. Do you still feel confident in fighting off this?
I never said I feel confident. I said if all of us stayed together, then yes. But everyone's already left, so time for us to follow.
All right, everybody. Let's go. I'll call John. I'll call Johnson. And see if I can get him.
Lead us a ways away. She'll tell him with our. He reaches for one of the stakes and pulls it out the gangrel's body. There may be more of these people.
You
around.
notice that the stakes are heavily charred from the explosion of the car, and it was like sent like the car was packed, filled with them, because the fact that when you go walk in there, most of this door that he pushed open is covered with spikes that are like wooden spikes. The car was used as a makeshift bomb to send out shrapnel.
Oh boy.
As
Jane, you may wish for him to meet us a ways away from here. Seems like these things maybe more. And I know how much you like your things.
yeah, the Bruja will walk past you, Carmine, and basically just go back through to the secret exit, and then just walk straight in while carrying the gangrel still. Yes, he may be. Yes, the Bruja. Yes, you guys know that the Bruja hate each other of the gangrel, but it's still tradition to bring a leader's corpse to their clan. I'm gonna let.
Alright, well, looks like we need to start getting.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow you to figure out what you're doing real quickly. I know you said
Getting
you're
out
gonna.
of here.
Yeah, I know you're
Getting out of
getting
here.
out of there. But I'm just gonna go to the toilet. My way of saying, think, just not think, but talk to each other. I'm leaving it on, so you guys can keep going. All right.
The only options we got are secret window or front door. Secret exit or front door.
Together.
Not really much to discuss here.
Yeah,
Well, let's get out. The way we can. I'll be calling Johnson to let him know the park about some ways away, by a few blocks north from here.
We'll see if we can
And we'll see if we can reconvene there, and then I'll drop you guys off at your individual havens. All right.
So
All right.
what do you think, James? Human hunters, vampires.
Vampires have more decorum.
Vampires have more decorum than this.
They wanted to eviscerate.
They wanted to eviscerate.
They're filled with anger.
They're
Most
filled with
likely
anger.
humans.
Most likely humans. Seems too simple, too clean.
All right. Where's the secret entrance?
All right, where's the secret entrance?
Anybody knows the secret entrance?
Anybody
Or-
knows the
or
secret
secret
entrance
escape route?
or secret escape route or no?
I don't.
I
No,
don't.
nobody did.
Mm.
Okay.
No,
I wasn't
nobody
paying
did.
attention,
Okay,
so
I
that's
wasn't
why I was
paying
asking.
attention, so that's why I was asking.
I zoned out myself. I kind of already left.
Ah, great. If you die,
Ah,
no
great.
responsibility
If you
for
die, have no responsibility for you.
Pass.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. We're going straight
Sorry,
for the front
buddy.
entrance
We're
because
going
why
straight for the
not?
front entrance
It's the
because
only
why
way out.
not? It's the only way out.
Wait, you guys didn't follow me? You kept saying we need to leave, and then I follow everyone else as they're leaving. And you guys just stand there.
We're
Yeah, we're talking about
leaving.
just talking about leaving.
I was supposed to
Yeah, we're
leave.
supposed to leave.
Yeah, we're supposed to
About
leave.
the window, back door. What keeps leaving?
Oh, I didn't see a secret
Oh,
entrance.
I didn't see a secret entrance. That's kind of the way I wanted to go. But if we can't go that way, we're going this way.
Ugh.
I'll be glad to be done with all of this.
Bet you off. Bet you off.
The children are no longer our responsibility. The children are no longer our responsibility. This is grand Jane. Not even a fistful of steaks can deter my mood.
You know, if
You
we
know,
ever do deal with
if we ever
hunters
do deal
ever
with
in our
hunters
lifetime, I
ever
always
in our
figured they
lifetime,
would
I always figured they would
have some sort of grand plan.
have some sort of
Never
grand
figured they
plan.
would do something like
Never
this.
figured they would do something like this. Yes. But humans rarely make sense.
Also,
Wars,
what's the name of your character
of
again?
Wars. What's the name of your character again?
Carmine.
Carmine.
All right.
All right.
All right. Chu would actually be inviting
All right.
you.
She
to
would
come
actually be
along with
inviting
them.
you to come along with them.
Okay. All right. I'll follow you guys, I guess.
All right.
All right. So, do you doing weapons other than guns?
Nope. Nope. I have katanas, but they're my katanas. I only have one katana. I only have one katana. Now I broke my other one.
No, sir. No, sir. I mean, your shop. You dealing more than just firearms.
Oh, boys and their toys.
Oh, boys and their toys.
I don't think I deal anything other than firearms, kid. Out of character. I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm pretty sure I only can make guns and like ammunition. I guess I do have high level crafts. I could technically craft something else, but
So essentially, you seem like a man who knows how to get things.
I know how to get things done.
You know how to stay in touch then. Weapons are a friend with weapons is always a good friend to have. Thrall. I like friends who can help me with things. Look at Jane here. She always knows how to provide me a good suit. You can't have too many friends who have too many specialties.
Very true. Very true.
Anyway, I want that. That'll come in with that rifle I had. The rifle or sawed-off shotgun. The Vicky Cal handgun you gave me.
I gave you a 45.
Give me a 45. Okay.
Yeah, I gave you a Colt. Like legit, like Colt 45.
Colt 45. I have a katana. I have a sawed-off shotgun with regular ammo and dragon breath rounds. And I have a rifle.
Those dragon breath rounds are bad. Those dragon breath rounds are bad though. From when I was, you have to make a will save every time you shoot one of them.
A friend with special talents is always good to have.
I could make you some more of those fire. I could make you some more of those fire rounds, but I don't know how well that's gonna go.
What the
Well, I'm
the
sure
dragon breath rounds?
Yeah, I could probably make more dragon breath. Yeah, I could probably make more dragon breath rounds.
Yeah, but the only problem is, you will need magnesium sulfate. Not magnesium. Magnesium.
Literally, his character runs a gun shop. I'm fairly certain procuring that kind of stuff.
Oh
is not
yeah, but
hard.
making them himself,
But,
it's harder. But buying them, if he does it
but,
legitimately, he just needs the resource background, to buy it.
Man, if he's an NPC who's running his own shop, I'm fairly certain that yes, he should have those requirements, or at least he should have built with those requirements
Yeah.
in mind. But I digress. A man who knows how to get things. Judging by the whole the Wendigo problems, we're gonna probably need lots of things to go boom. And lots of silver. I
have this whole silver blade.
Silver. I wish I could get my blade coated in silver. But Jane said I could not melt down her precious silver trinkets.
You could not. You could not. Those are my precious. Those are my precious. Those are the precious things I've had imported from China.
Armand's gonna go, well, I do have a silver sword. I was gonna plan on melt down and dipping my other katana into it, seeing as it's a replica. Maybe I'll have enough silver left over.
We'll definitely have to stay in touch. And Alistair whips in his pocket and he pulls out a card. What are the cards Jane made? Ignore the detective. Shane here had these made for me. But that is my personal.
Or even smell lamented. So you can even you can even.
What is it, like a scratch and sniff?
Yeah.
They're freshly laminated.
Ooh, a vampire scratch and sniff business card. Sweet, yes.
That's great. So, friend, I know you offer other friends discounts, and this we are good friends.
I do offer discounts to certain people, but I guess you did keep me on your property for one night, so can see what we can arrange.
And of course, I'm sure there'll be things you can need from me. Are we just talking and walking as we're heading through the secret entrance? I would assume.
I'm guessing we're talking and walking as we're going about.
Secret entrance.
We're not saying by the gas bomb longer.
Yeah.
So, sorry. How do you feel about procuring grenades? And I'll be right back.
Gotcha.
I could probably make a makeshift bomb that's better than a grenade, honestly.
Depends on what ingredients you probably can grab. Yep. And let's see here. Who hasn't spoken? Go ahead.
Pipe bombs in a majority, like just in a general sense, pipe bombs are normally stronger than grenades. Just so.
Oh, okay.
Because pipe bombs are normally not made with consistent amount of gunpowder and shit like that. So you normally will get more powerful pipe bombs than you would like a standard grenade.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it's always fixed. Okay, so what you're talking about.
Grenades are always fixed amount. Yep.
And now the East. What are you thinking about all this weapon talk? Do you want a weapon?
Or I'll take another. Or I'll take another. If you're offering.
We'll have
Maybe
to go
take-
to the shop. We'll have
maybe
to go
take-
to the shop. I'll probably have some more silver bullets laying around.
Sorry about that interruption. Just had to feed two lovely little dogs.
No problem. No problem. Right now we're just currently walking. Right now we're just currently walking about and leaving for the entrance.
2 seconds. No, wrong one. Yes. There. Cool. Yep, that is the right one. Okay, cool. Cool. You guys arrive out of the back of the building over here where you do see people walking by. That are the people over here. There are civilians still walking about the street. Some people are running because they heard an explosion.
Explosion? Explosion? You
Hello,
said?
J-Dog. Does anyone want to
Oh.
J-Dog up to speed?
Oh. All right. Oh. All right. A bunch of hunters tried to assassinate a large group of vampires and werewolves, so we're all leaving and vacating in different directions right now.
The same hunter that Voice gave gun to, or completely
We have
different
no
one?
idea. We have no idea. All we know is that a group of vampires came back into the building, and one's filled with holes and stakes. So, oh yeah.
Unfortunately, not even roles, just vampires.
Oh, well, there were werewolves and vampires at the meeting, but they all left. But they all left.
For the ones that are on guard outside, that's why they
Yeah.
got attacked.
Yeah.
Are we heading there? Or what's going on right now?
Oh, right now the current plans that we're currently escaping, and we're also dropping everyone off at their own individual havens.
Okay. I think we started with four fledgling, and now it's 2.
Well, pretty soon you're no longer going to be in our care. You'll probably be registered as a not fledgling as a neonate. So you get to walk around and have your own autonomy. I was going to say anatomy for a second. Yeah, but you have your own autonomy.
Cool. A kid can. Okay.
So now you could finally do your own thing, and I think you and the Nun of the East have lived in the same place, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Awesome. That cut things down relatively well. Oh, by the way. Wait, where's Rel? Rel, there?
Feeding dog.
That's something probably happened. But I actually plan to buy land from you relatively soon.
Gonna buy land. It's not that big. I think.
Oh, I know. The simple fact is right now I currently own most of the properties or most of the land in terms of businesses and stuff like that in New Orleans, in this small ass town.
Sorry.
Mhm.
More documents I gotta sign before midnight tonight.
God.
Things are moving. Alright, so where were we now? Yes.
We're also not back, so we have not moved an inch.
what happened? So when we came out, I see a lot of things outside.
No, we don't know. No, we don't know.
A lot of things are happening, and there's our people, so we're going. Also, I have no idea which way we're coming from.
Are we going to a limo? Are we walking?
Oh, we didn't have she didn't have him come to the club or like near it. We're
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
Sad. So
he's like a block or two away. Like, yeah, you don't quite want him coming.
I see.
She likes her things. You know, I'd rather Johnson not get blown up. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't care about Johnson, but she likes Johnson.
Johnson is a very good limo driver. I prefer to him to stay pleasant and healthy.
Hey.
Well,
Hey.
don't let Johnson drive me around then.
Wait, what's it up with Johnson? What's it up with Johnson? He can drive. He can drive.
It's hard to find. Listen, hard to find good help.
Good help. Good help.
You like your toys. You don't want anyone to
Want
break your things.
Money wants the world at this point. But
Also, the fact that money moves so much of the plot and vampire, it's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Money.
It's all about money. It's all about money.
Maybe I'll just start selling guns. Maybe I'll just start selling guns to the police to make
Wow,
more money.
that's fake. Wow, that's fake friend right there.
In the vampire world, I don't think anyone's a friend of a friend. They're just friends temporarily for a couple centuries, and then they backstab them.
Oh God, that's
Right now, I think we've been at almost a century or two at this point.
Oh yeah, you're probably a few centuries. I'm what, 20 to 30 odd years. I was a vampire.
no God.
Wait, you're only 20, 30 years old? Holy fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
As a vampire. I've been 30 years as a vampire.
Her actual age altogether.
Her actual age altogether would have been like 70 or 90 something.
So, nipping around a little longer than Jane has as far as being a vampire. Definitely. But we're friends though. You know.
Yeah.
Totally.
We're definitely friends. Yeah, 100%.
Wait,
It wasn't like we had an awkward relationship in the past, and then we're just sort of stuck with each other, and we just awkwardly knew each other.
I wonder what happened. Oh God. Oh God.
It is one of those things.
What does Jane have any benefit of being Alice's friend?
There was no benefit.
That's sad.
As of right now, it's just because they knew each other from beforehand.
Yeah.
Good at talking. He's really good at talking.
Of course, you put everything on the stat.
I'm gonna talk you too. It's just my status isn't good, so there's no point for me to talk.
You're about to gonna have a status. You're about to be a neonate soon. Isn't that great?
Oh yeah. Whatever happened to? What happened? Did you get any consequences? No one knows. Oh, that's cool.
Just don't
Oh,
bring it
that's
up.
cool.
Just don't bring it up.
Don't bring it up. Good thing Wells not here.
Oh wait a second. You're the Vicar. You have your tenants, right? And you saw a vampire. And you saw a vampire that was what, half dead, with all the stakes in him. Oh, he's dead. All right. What were the other guy? Was he fun? No.
Wait, it's all
I hear Rel. Yeah, I do. Oh, I hear Rel. Yeah, I do.
Oh, it's just hey, quiet.
Wasn't dead. Basically, the gangrel basically shielded the Bruja by pushing him over and standing over his body while he's pushed over. Because I rolled for the Bruja to notice the car that was parked there, that wasn't parked there, but at the beginning of the meeting. But the Bruja didn't notice. But the gangrel, when you did look, yeah, the gangrel got like over 5 successes. So that made it so the gangrel noticed and pushed him to the deck. At which point he didn't have enough time to basically go, I need to protect myself as well. It was either save himself or save another as well. So basically he chose to try and save himself and the other by pushing them down to the floor, but didn't know it was laced with shrapnel. So technically, because tenants are still haven't been broken, he didn't do nothing wrong. He's just noticed that someone has died a true death.
That's one hell of an explanation. Okay.
Sorry, I usually do accents.
From what I understood, that guy was dead. That was impaled.
Yep.
Dead.
Oh, did he come back?
Yeah,
Oh,
I came back. I'm here.
All right, do things.
Well,
Engage
well,
me.
you guys have arrived near the big giant red thing over here. It's basically, you notice that the trap door that was in Byron Crow's little hideout or nightclub was a underground tunnel that was built in the early 700s, and it led you out into an abandoned warehouse. Or
Speak all good old
Yeah.
speakeasy tunnel.
so basically, it led you into not an old, but it's been shut down. You can tell who shut that down. Basically car park in a warehouse. So yeah, you guys arrive there. You do notice that there are the people of the 13 clans walking about, getting into cars and stuff like that. There are civilians still like rushing about because of the fact that they've heard a bomb. And you guys do notice that any of the remnant gas that was actually from the canister has basically blown towards the building of the nightclub. And you basically see it eating away any brick, any wood, any glass that was remaining, and just going like a plague. As it basically eats and dissolves anything, the gas continuously grows. But yeah, you basically get out. You do notice that there is no vehicles for you there, but I did hear that you ordered for your butler to pick you up, Jane.
Oh,
In a different area, if you were followed, they wouldn't know. If you were followed from the tunnel, you guys wouldn't be seen entering into a video of a vehicle there and then once you get out of there. Am I correct in saying that?
Yep.
Plus, it was more so that if there was some kind of ambush going to happen outside, we wouldn't be right there.
Yeah,
with
no.
everyone else.
You basically just see civilians rushing about, running. You do hear the local fire brigade, police, and other things like that.
Well, then, dear Jane, let's be off, shall we? And end this atrocious night once and for all. It's a night to celebrate.
Why
I
is
mean,
this
go
guy
find me a virgin tonight.
Pardon?
I said tonight is a night to celebrate.
Yeah, I was talking to Voris. What was Voris saying?
I wasn't saying anything.
I heard you say something. But yeah, you guys finally head through the city, as you guys do hear from walking through the city. that there's perhaps about 16 critically injured humans and supposedly 8 dead from a car explosion.
Oh well.
So yeah,
That's it. I'm just
no.
being sure to keep an eye out to make sure we're not being observed because hunters.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Well, you don't know it's no one.
No. I also haven't rolled it.
Well, you don't need to because there's no one there. It's just civilians running about. You guys are moving quickly as possible. As you guys head round the corner into the alleyway where the car is parked, and there he is waiting. He has the door open. He has basically saying, "Here you go, my lady. The car is ready. There is one of your finest drinks in there for you. I could tell that you were stressed."
Thank you. Thank you.
For midnight, there is a fine scotch, and for the young little child, there is a nice vintage drink that is just a fruit juice for you. And for the nun, there is just some stuff for you to some stuff to pick through, to look at, books and stuff. I thought I'd bring some stuff with me. As he steps back into the vehicle and gets it, starts it up. Where are you heading?
Jane will be telling communicate
but,
to Johnson
communicate to Johnson
take him
take him to the
I forget
I forget
J Dog
and
and
Baker.
Baker.
Where was your
house?
haven or your house?
Those in the map. Those in the map. I don't remember where exactly in the map.
A strip club.
Yeah.
Okay. Strip club.
Mm.
Okay, the strip club.
Okay, the strip
I'll
club.
be advocating to Johnson.
I'll be advocating to Johnson to bring him back to the strip club. Then
Did you buy us an entire apartment or something that's being renovated?
did I?
Yeah. You bought one. You bought one with like a walk-in
Oh, yes.
thing.
Yes.
I don't remember if you were joking about that, but you did call and bought an entire apartment, like a penthouse, pretty
Yes.
much,
Yeah.
for everyone.
When your garden
everyone.
basically got burnt down.
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Wait, I think that was for something else.
Wait, I think that was for something else, though, wasn't it? Was it for you or was it for someone else?
See, what you did for me was you had them basically, remodel and fix up my place. Because you did
Oh yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
No, I remember you got yourself a new building, because the fact that that whole Wendigo tree leech.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
Just forgotten about that.
It's been a bit. All right. All right. So I guess we dropped them off. And let's go from there.
I guess so. I thought I'll drop everyone else off at their respective homes,
Yep.
and then I'll be the last one to go to my home.
We could check out your new penthouse that you bought everyone, that we all could stay at.
Is the pet house done? Is the pet house
The
done?
house has been built. It's been actually not built, but it's been. You basically got a new one that's been was supposed to be put up onto the sales department. So instead of being sold, it's been given to you instead of being built. So it's all to your specs, but it's now fully ready to go there. You just need to go there and sign the documents claiming it as your new home.
Okay. Okay.
That's James of all this. She was gonna drop you guys off your little place.
I would have checked it out though. Because she also gave me accommodated me just a tiny bit. I don't remember what you bought for anyone else, but I remember what you bought, and that's mine.
Didn't you buy like a gaming room and a bunch of computers?
I think he was saying 3090s or something.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
And then I asked for 10,000 and I messed up because he was rich.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't there for that, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, I would I guess it does what's it called. And I would start just talking around the Neo Knights. Oh Neil. Oh Jane. The prince is another fine problem the prince has gotten us all into. Wendigos. That's his problem. I, for one, intend to enjoy the rest of my afterlife in relative peace. As peaceful as our lives can be. Unlives. We no longer have to babysit, and I can finally go back to my own life.
Oh yeah, where's Carmine going as well?
I'd probably be going to that location that Corvo told me to go to.
Oh yes, your humble occult gathering. Yes, it's actually not that far from your place actually on the map. It's actually it's actually funny. You actually find out it's actually in the building where the massacre happened down near you. So over here in this interstate there was the massacre. So basically your cult following is living inside there. So yeah.
I'd probably have Jane's driver bring me there, instead of going to their penthouse.
Cool.
If that's where they're going.
All right, sure. We'll bring it back around there.
It's not that far, so yeah, you get there pretty quickly, and yeah, you do notice there's people looking like you do actually get you got a cell phone, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, you do
Yep.
actually get a text is saying when's the store going to open.
Probably tomorrow night. But I reply.
Okay. They basically text back, well, we are looking to just buy some firearms for protection. You also then get there's some messages saying that your local establishment has been given clearance to give what's the word? for people to for your wholesalers.
Okay. So I could buy more weaponry. So I could buy more weaponry. All right. Well, once I get out of the car, I'll just wave Jane and anyone else that's in the car still, and be like, "Well, got some cult gathering stuff to do. See you guys later." And I just walk.
Have fun with that, darling. Have fun with that, darling.
Did you say coat?
Colt. Yes, he did. Colt. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
We really do have weirdos. We really do have weirdos, don't we?
Everybody has their aspirations to aspire to.
Yeah,
Right.
I know that. It's just
Right.
yeah, you finally drive off and you get along the motorway to get going. As yeah, you Carmine, you basically walk into your building, and yeah, it's grown since you've last been there. Since you was at your home place.
Are my Colts bigger now? No. No.
About you used to have about 27 people. There's about now 48 to 50, but they keep moving about.
48 to 50. 48 to 50. Goddamn. Okay. Do they do anything when they notice? Me, or they just
no,
ignore me?
they
Basically?
someone walks up to you thinking that you're some random person that wants to join.
Oh, they think I'm a random person. Person that wants to join. That guy must be near to the cult. That guy must be near to the cult then. I'm just gonna look at him oddly and go. I'm the leader of the cult. I'm the leader of the cult there, bud.
Haha, really funny. He basically he says,
"Where are the elder members? Where are the elder members?"
Busy in a meeting.
Well, I'd like you to bring me to that meeting.
He pauses for a moment and just walks away. He doesn't know what to do because he doesn't know where the meeting is. He just knows that they're in a meeting. He's one of the idiots.
I'm just gonna walk into the building. Unannounced. Does anyone take notice of me? When I walk into the building unannounced after just ignoring that guy?
Yeah.
That ignored me?
No one stops you because they know who you are. But they basically go, yeah. We're finally here.
It took you guys long enough. Who's the new guy out? Who's the new guy outside? First thing,
Jimmy.
Yeah. I see why you put Jimmy on guard duty.
He was supposed to be.
Please inform Jimmy that next time I come. He's not supposed to be on guard duty.
He was supposed to be on punch duty, basically doing drinks.
Oh well, he's not on punch duty. He's obviously outside fucking around.
Won't happen again. We'll let him know about you.
Just inform Jimmy of who I am next time.
Understood.
I heard there was a meeting going on.
Yes.
Would you show me which room they're having their meeting in?
Oh, right away. When you get shown to a stairwell that leads downwards into the basement.
Down in the basement. Down in the basement.
And you basically hear chanting. And you hear I had it written. Let me actually read it out from my notes actually. Give this sacrifice to our Father, whose name that we shall spread. Let us give this offering to him, so that he shall feed and live on, so he can still lend us his power and grace us with his presence. And you basically hear nothing actually after that, but you can smell the fresh smell of blood.
Oh. All right. I ascend into the basement. I ascend into the basement. Or descend into the basement. Or descend into the basement.
Yeah, I know what you meant. Well, I'll get back to you in a moment.
Right.
So Alistair's dropped off next. No, so you still gonna take the two little ones back to their stronghold because you don't need to care about them anymore?
Yeah.
Okay. You notice that when you drop off the two youngins, their club is packed. Yeah, like packed, filled with people. Like people outside in a queue.
No, boy, look at that. No, boy, look at that. Got business already. Good, you guys got business already.
As you do see one of the bouncers come over and says that you can't park here.
Okay.
Paxley won't be pleased.
Actually. I'm gonna look at the two. I'm gonna look at the two people here and the two people here and Didn't you say you guys own this club?
Yes.
No, Jay don't remember.
Yeah.
Put it under someone else's name. You do technically own it, but it's under someone else's name.
Asshole. Okay.
No, you did say that. It was given to Robert Paxley.
Who's Robert? Adam character?
Yeah.
Adam character? What? What?
He was the front of the face because a young little kid can't own a nightclub. Remember?
Yeah.
Now you remember.
I forgot. What is he even? Isn't he also fledgling?
No, he's
ditched.
He's been dealt with. He's been looked after and been cared by someone.
Oh. I see.
No one asked question. He disappeared. Okay.
Well, look at that. You guys look at that. You guys don't have a home anymore. Aww.
No.
It's still J-Dog. It's just the fact that the bouncers think Robert Patsley is the owner of this establishment.
You guys got the legals paper. You guys got the legal paper out. Legals paper. Yeah, you definitely need legal paper.
I'm 10 years old. I don't know anything about legal paper.
That's a predicament. That's a predicament. Looks like you guys don't have a haven anymore.
Some I meant to dealt with all those type of stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm still classified as an employee here. regardless of who's the owner
I
is.
thought my mentum dealt all of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did. He
You know that
Yes.
this is your club.
Yes.
also. I'm just gonna say this: you're a kid. This is a human bouncer.
Oh.
Yeah, you're getting at the point where I'm saying, aren't you?
He's a surly midget. He's a surly midget.
My God. Okay. Okay.
I'm not even picking up on where you're trying to present, but yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
What I'm saying is, yeah, Robert hasn't taken it from yous. He's basically just taken the front while you guys were being dealt with. So during the 3 nights that you guys were away, Robert's just basically made the club better, so it's drawing in more attention from the human society. So you can still feed there. You guys can still make revenue. It's still J Dogs. It's just the fact that you're talking to a human bouncer. Remember, Robert Paxley is infertile. So was J Dog. Yeah? You guys don't have ghouls. So
Wait, I do. Wait, I do. Not.
oh yeah, you do.
Remember?
You know what?
I could also make ghouls.
Yeah, but you never did that. Hi, hello, J Dog. Actually, hi,
Very
J Dog. Actually,
Hi.
to see if your one of your ghouls was on bounty. Oh, on
Bounty.
not bounty.
Bounty.
Bouncer.
So okay. Let's go with high. Sad.
Well, no. You do have a cell phone, remember?
Oh yes. Okay. Bring up phone. Message. Cool.
Okay.
Mhm.
He says,
Mhm.
"Are you outside?"
Yeah, I'm currently outside. I am back.
Okay, I'll start heading myself up there. I was inside on duty. Someone got into a fight.
Wait, what? Just a fight? Just a
Yeah, there
fight?
was a fight.
Oh, okay.
I took care of it. It's
Okay.
just two humans got into a fight over a spilt drink.
Oh, okay.
As you do
Okay.
hear him basically walking up, yeah, as you see that this as he comes out of the door and basically chucked him onto the street floor and just says, "Stay out." You two are not allowed back here at this establishment.
Who's in it?
Your ghoul just basically chucked out two humans that caused a bar fight. So he just chucked them out. Remember?
Oh yeah. Mhm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, basically, he basically walks over to the bouncer, who's the human, and basically states, "Look, this is Paxley's nephew. He's allowed to come in. Come on." It's best. I'll escort. I'll lead them to where Robert is. Keep letting people in. Don't let them two back in. Oh, hello. Hello, Nun. You dancing tonight?
Yes.
Well, that's going to bring in more of a crowd because they have not seen your performance in a long time.
Yet I I catch flack for chopping off someone's hand.
Yeah, well, you're currently not there. You're basically out.
I know.
I am loved by the people. I am loved by the people, and you're not.
So sad. So sad.
But yeah, you get led to where Robert is sitting upstairs on the owner's balcony, and the nightclub looks renovated. Basically, instead of it being a shitty nightclub, like before where it's like bad, yeah, you guys notice that the bar room looks like this. Like it's properly designed where it's filled with people and it's thriving with life.
What happened to this place?
Well, Robert took over. Your ghoul says basically Robert took over while you was gone. His mentor came in and basically whooped his ass into basically being better.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
Don't worry, I recorded it on the security camera for you. It's on your computer. But yeah, basically, we kicked off with the nights. We didn't make the first night we didn't make any money. It was basically an open house, so we lost money by giving everyone free drinks, and saying that we're going to be doing like special events at the nightclub. We then did like premium entrance for people that pre-book, and it just kicked off from there. As he hands you like a iPad, and you see that the figures are in like about 46,000. But that's before like paying for alcohol. Like that's before everything been taken off. So roughly, you take home a night about 6,000.
Gee.
But that's still a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And like some nights, he's even saying to you as you're walking up there, some nights we run out of alcohol. So what we do is, we make it into a big giant festival with like a DJ. Like we call up a DJ. We now have a DJ on call, and get him to come down and play. But yeah, no, it's great to have you and our lady dancer back. It's going to be more fun, and have the boss, the boss, be happy with his nephew being around. As he whispers under his voice, the true boss being back. It's best to have you. It's good to have you back, sir.
Likewise. Good to see all of you. Good to see all of you. Still have you guys.
None of the East, you basically noticed that there's a lot of people, like some new dancers here, as they basically remember you and come over and greet you again. As you're finally given the drive off by your driver, Jane. And you finally head home to your new apartment. It's fully built, it's done, and it's home.
These guys work fast. It's
basically fully renovated and built, so interior-wise. They didn't have to change the structure, they just had to change the interior build.
Okay. What about Alistair? What about Alistair?
Yep,
They already
Alistair
went to his haven?
His haven, because if you look, if I drag you back to the map, yeah, you guys can just take
Yep.
a slight little
Yep.
detour from the kids' havens, yeah, up the street where
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
pinging. Actually, I can actually just do this. Glow effect. So where I'm drawing the line, you guys could have taken a detour up, down through here, around, and then drop off Alistair here, where he has a 5-minute walk back to his new renovated place, and then basically you are at the same place as before, but you've been taken to a building block, which your buildings around and over here in the main central of our I can't say that street. So yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, everyone's back at their havens. You guys have a free couple, like 2 nights now, so you guys can do whatever you want, train whatever you want, train any skills that you want to do. As well as basically do what you want to do. I'll go round
Awesome.
from the top. So
Awesome.
Nost.
We have 2 days, right?
Night, so you'll have 2 nights of it. So tonight's a half night. So whatever you want to do for the rest of the night, you guys have that night.
Awesome. I'm gonna do something. I'm actually going to purchase a lot. Actually, I'm gonna purchase 3 lots. I'm gonna purchase Jefferson, Louisiana, and Napoleon lot. That's right over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna purchase these 3 lots. And I'm gonna create a shopping complex.
Okay.
I'm gonna create a series of bars, and I'm also gonna create a let's see here. I was gonna create a series of bars. I had another idea. I just had it and it escaped my mind. Shoot. Get back to me. I'll think of it again.
What are you doing for your half night before you get to your two nights? Because I'm gonna go through everyone's half night, finish everyone's half night off, and then basically you get to do your days of rest.
Oh, kid's not here. Kid's not here.
Look at that.
When you
All right. I just figured out myself. Okay. I was gonna buy. So I'm gonna buy. So I'm gonna create a shopping complex and create a series of bars. I'm gonna create a gym, a really big gym.
2 seconds. Text, because I'm gonna actually put this in here now. So I'm gonna put it as 20, and then I'm gonna. I'll do 32. Right. So. Whoa, that is really hard to see. Jesus Christ, that is still tiny to see. 72. Shops. So I'm putting this here, and then in that bar. What else?
All right. I'm gonna create some shopping complex, a series of bars, and a localized mega gym. And I'm gonna create the last slot into a shopping complex or a mall.
Shopping complex, last slot, so shop. I'll put a shop here. So basically it'll go bar, mega gym, shop. Or however you want it to go. But
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. You're back.
Yep, shops, bar. Yep, shops, bar. Mega gym.
Mega
And
gym.
mega gym. And a shopping complex. So it's gonna be purchased to be a massive mall.
Money. Money.
Mm.
Oh yeah, and that's all. I'm gonna order that stuff and buy that stuff within the first night or half night. And then the second night, I'm pretty much just gonna go ahead and I'm going to buy up all the wilderness in the kindred territory or in the lupus territory, the lupine territory.
Are you just a billionaire, or do you own a company or something like
Yes.
this money?
Yes, I
Okay.
do. Yes, I did.
Just making sure you didn't.
Like I
I'm
have.
just making sure you didn't inherit a bunch of money and you're not getting
Oh
any
no, I'm
income.
getting money. I'm getting. Oh no, I'm getting money. I'm getting income. Her company specializes in clothes and real estate, so she buys and sells homes and all that other stuff. And she's a fashionista.
All right. Where's the next place that you're doing?
All right. All right.
I sponge off Jane.
Yep, and that's gonna be the first 2 nights where I'm gonna be procuring these slots. And then after that, you see the lupine territory over here.
Ouch, ping it.
Right, the lupine territory. Right, the lupine territory.
Yes.
I'm buying that complex. And I'm tearing it all wilderness down and creating an amusement park.
God. Oh my God. No. No.
All I know is just a human doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have the representative. I'm gonna representative take care of the dealings for me.
I'm doing that just because.
I'm doing it because I didn't like.
I want it closer to an airport.
You don't actually want.
Actually, no. Get a public transportation that they have to pay for to go to your theme park.
It's gonna be great.
Actually,
It's gonna be
black
great.
line-
Think
that
about it.
black line there is public transformation.
Regardless though, Jane is just great. She's
I didn't like that. That comment that the Pack Alpha gave to me. So yeah.
I knew that was coming. And it was like perfect. I did it perfectly. So I'm perfectly fine.
I don't have the money to deal with that, but I can still enjoy this. Yeah. Jane and her ridiculous.
Anything else?
Oh, that's about it. And I'm just gonna make sure that lots of people come there. I'm going to slowly expand as the years go by.
All right.
That's it.
Cool.
That's it.
Alistair, what's your
My
half
goodness.
night? Basically, you'll get the rest of this night, which is a half night, and then you'll basically get 2 full nights to yourself. No children to watch anymore.
I guess my first half night, I'm gonna. What I'm usually here for, to establish myself as a power base in the city. Notice I didn't have a seat on the council. Yeah, I may be one of the only Lasombras.
Actually, no, you did actually see a Lasombra there. There was actually a Lasombra.
I'm one of the Lasombra, one of the only Lasombras in the city. You're probably a minority here.
No,
Since no
I'm
one's
gonna
taking
show
up
you
the-
again. I'm gonna show you again. There's one Lasombra there. It's just the fact that he is representing just another district where he is not your leader. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not my leader. My goal is to establish
this person here, where you're
regardless of being Camille, like in the Camilla territory, I still represent the Sabat. Like, go.
yeah, Sabat, but
So
the Lasombra, yeah, who are actually the Lasombra, yeah, have their own leader.
again, I think they're dirty traitors, and my job is mostly here I'm going to establish myself and either take over or dismantle them, one or the other. But yeah, they're dirty Sabbat traders.
Mhm.
But I digress. My first step might be the medium. But first, I have to establish a power base here. So, I'll be checking on my interest, like making some contacts, and kind of
Also do notice.
possibly calling in some favors to start learning some skills and to help out with that situation with the blood. Start to figure out that. I made a few promises that I have to keep. So I'll start working on keeping those promises in exchange for learning those
You also
skills.
do notice that this complex here has gone.
Gone.
Yes,
Gone.
no longer. It's been demolished. If you notice the color pattern and who it is, all of this here belonged to one person.
I see nothing.
You'll see. Oh wait, are you on the map player still?
I see nothing. Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything.
You should. You should, because the fact that it's right here, kid.
Nope, sorry, man. See nothing.
Oh,
at the
fuck
moment.
me.
Probably just lagging on my end. Like I said,
Yeah,
I'm having issues.
I can't. Yeah, there you go. Control pin.
Oh no, it's not you. It's not you.
Yeah,
It's on
basically
mine.
right
I
next to
think
your
I'm
your your
issues.
territory. Yeah, in the center of Louisiana. Yeah, New Orleans. So the prince's territory, he's basically expanded out. He's pushing out his territory. Not territory, but he's pushing out it so he can make some sort of like way of having his own parts.
So since I'm being pushed out of my bit of territory here.
Well, you've got access to all of this here. All of this land up to here. You do have access to 45, 456, 546. Yeah. This little bit here. This grass area that has not been claimed by you. While Jane has Lakeshore, State Street. I can't say that fucking name because it's sideways. Bernard.
So I have the fairgrounds. I have the police complex, and I have St. Louis.
Yeah, you have all of this area over here. Yeah. While Jane has near the water district. That she has. So she has Gently, Downman, the old airport, which has been changed over to
I have police. So I literally have police in my
Yeah.
domain pocket, huh?
You have them as contacts. That's why you do have them. It's just the fact that you've not pushed them in the story so far.
And I also have fairgrounds.
Jane, the only people that are technically in a threat of being pushed out are the three little Neo Knights, because one of them lives right in the center of the city's heart, and he's gonna get forced out of his home really soon because the prince doesn't like people being in his territory. Because this whole little section that is the center is the prince's, but he's not built anything there or done anything there because the fact that he has taken it slow and he's like getting it back into his roles as the prince again by saying, yeah, I've taken over from the old prince, but I'm still getting up to the times of the people. While J-Dog and Bicker have the land that Nos just not brought but built on. So it's still owned by them, but they could push out anywhere up to the water borderline, up to the sign where it says Route 90, and up to the bridge line where it's where your old companion, that was a Neo Knight, a fledgling, was there.
Right here.
No,
Right here.
So basically, I'm gonna draw it on the map, so the little fledglings know their territory. So I'll draw it in. I'll draw it in the green that they've chosen. Yeah. By freehanding it. So they have up to Route 90. So here. So you see it's green and red. This symbolizes the shit. Actually, undo. Undo. I'm going to delete that because I didn't know I was drawing in two colors at once. Freehand. Do green. So basically, they have access to all of this domain on the bankment, yeah, around to over to here, yeah, and around here. They are basically this is where they can go up to, yeah. Anything beyond here, they're going to push into the king's territory, yeah. Well, the problem is Robert, yeah, who has a domain, yeah, is going to get kicked out no matter what, because the prince has the largest domain because he's in the center. He chose the center because it's at the heart of the city and the main attraction. While Kid, yeah, I'm now going to do Kid's color because I know what Kid is. So Kid's color was Kid never chose a color. Oh yeah, Kid did choose a color. Kid chose blue, but I'm using blue as I had it as blue, so freehand blue. So Kid has access to from here. Oh, it's in red. Fuck, that's a mistake. I'm done. I'm showing people's territories because this is slightly important in the story. So Kid has all the way up to here, around here, into this territory up here. And then he basically curves round and basically takes over these two little lands. But he has access to, yeah, this here and all of here on him. Motherfucking cunt. I didn't mean to fucking jog my mouth. This is all of his territory. If someone wants to screenshot it and show him. While Jane has access to, and I'm now going to do Jane's. Jane has access to this half that's basically of the water and the pier edge. So basically Jane has all the way up to, yeah, the old, is it? No. Yeah, it is. That's the, basically this area here is not marked, but it is actually marked for me in GM level. French Quarter. That's the French Quarter up there.
Oui, mon ami. Oui, mon ami.
You know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
So, undo because I accidentally fucked it up. So basically, Jane, you have access to all of this up to this line here. Yeah, this is all your territory. While what's it called? Yeah, well, Carmine, if Carmine wanted to, Carmine has potentially one of the largest areas because he has all of his built where his shop is. Yeah, and up to the I can't read that, the dispute territory. So he has all the way up to there, and he could potentially push outwards to Peters. So 18 and Peters. So if he wanted to. But if he pushes out past Route 45, where the massacre happened, yeah, he's going to push into the werewolf. So that's his little bit of a drawback. So everyone has a drawback, but it's just the fact that they need to figure out how they're going to expand their domain. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So I'm going to mark off what's it called domain right now. So currently at the moment, in case he wants to expand it. So his domain is yellow, and it goes all the way down Route 66, and he has the bankment line around and to the green. So I'll send an updated version of the map into the group chat so Kid can see it. Kid, here you go. This is what's happened with the territory so far. I've marked out everyone's territory. Yellow being Carmine's, green being the two little fledglings that own the strip club, black being the princes, blue being yours, red being
Come on.
But yeah. So what else are you gonna do?
Besides calling in those favors to look up for those other jobs I took on while I was in the club, so I can get my rewards. I want to start getting that done. And I no longer have to take care of the kids. I can handle my own business.
Well, the first half night after you try and call in the favors to the bar, you don't get access to Byron's phone. Like the phone number that.
It's just so I can start dealing
Yeah,
with those issues.
I know. But you don't get access to it. This is me telling you. You don't get access to his phone number.
It's not about Byron. I have to start investigating regardless at this point.
But he said to come back to him and talk to him once you finished your job to finish up the bargain.
Yeah. And we still had to find out who was dealing. Because it was Steve.
Oh yeah, Nosferatu, the ugly one.
Yes, it was for the Nos.
Yeah, it wasn't Byron.
About the blood and stuff being stolen. Yes.
Yeah. You don't get access to him at the moment because the fact that he is.
I know, Bob. What I was doing was go ahead to reach out so the investigation could kind of start, so I can kind of know where I need to start making my moves at. Who could have potentially stole the blood? You know, where they're taking that kind of deal. Like, people have to talk. So
I'm
doing that. My first half night, starting to reach out to start getting things
that's
going.
perfectly fine. Bicker and J-Dog. J-Dog, you get taken up to the top of the balcony, and you see Robert sitting there, basically typing away, looking at some stuff, and he just says hello to you before pushing it over to you so you can see the stuff. Well, at least you're back now.
Oh, okay.
You can help help fill in the gaps and take over as proper manager.
Seems like you doing a pretty good job over here already. You did a lot of improvement too.
Yeah.
Gold talk.
Yeah, I have, but it's just the fact that I've been keeping myself busy looking at what we can do to improve the nightclub and potentially earn us more money so we can expand and build out another franchise to another part of Louisiana.
Huh. I would not expect. I've been gone. How many days has passed? 3, 4 days. 3 days. Yeah, 3 days. 3 to 4 days. 3 to 4 days. This place is booming. I did not have high expectations. You surely.
It's just the fact that we've got a lot of making up to do since us being away for at least a day and then you being away for 3 days is now basically had a little bit of a kickback. So we had to reopen up, we had to do everything properly. But yeah, that's your basically your half night. So I'll get back to you in a moment for your rest of your two nights that you have left.
Okay, but he asked. Okay, but he asked if you saw my mentor anywhere. But
oh, your mentor.
My mentor. Yes. My mentor.
Remember what happened to your mentor? Oh wait, you're talking about the floor, aren't you? Your merit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. You get handed a card from Robert. You get told that there's a
Like, what did happen to my other? What did happen to my other mentor?
Your sire died.
We talked about my sire died by my mentor. My sire died by my mentor.
Yeah, no. You basically your mentor's basically moved to a little bit of a different area, and has stated that you need to come meet him. So yeah.
Wait. So my mentor is a different. So my mentor is a different place.
No, he's not that far from you actually.
Okay.
He's still in your territory, but he's basically he's on Marine Line. That one.
Okay. Can I even say hi? Okay. Can I even say hi?
Go over to no, you can.
Oh, goodbye. Okay. I'll do it. Okay. I'll do it. Sometime.
You can get one of the ghouls to drive you. But yeah, your little oh, I forgot to put the purple on the box. But yeah, your mentor's over here in this little purple box. So he's basically doing well, but he's not. He had nothing to deal with you at the moment because you had your mission. I take it, little Nun of the East is gonna put on a performance, is she?
Yeah.
Then finally feed.
Yeah.
Then finally feed.
Fucking forever. Yeah, you've been starving yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
can I have you
Also,
roll?
yeah. I would also tell him. Everything's what's going
Can I
on.
have you roll a appearance, a performance roll, please?
Because I would tell him what everything was going on outside.
Roll presentation. You want me to roll presentation?
Should be. There should be performance. Let me look. Yeah, performance.
So what do you? What do you mean? Because I have like presentation. I have election. A lot of stuff.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff.
Because you're performing dancing.
Alright.
You're basically putting on a show by performing. I'm just saying if you how good you do because the fact that it will maybe boost the revenue of the bar of the nightclub.
Okay, so not subterfuge.
Yeah,
All right.
Performance.
And that lowers modifier by 1, I think. Yeah, that should work. I roll a lot of dice with this. Difficulty is lower. Nah, I'm just rolling. $13.
Cool.
Wow.
Well, that's raked in a good night's worth of money.
Also, I would tell Water everything what's going on.
No, that's good. I'm just checking my notes. You can keep talking.
Bruh. Okay.
What the? What the?
No, that is correct. That's how much you make. None of the East,
Huh.
bitch.
Huh.
But yeah, so basically your rest of your night, you do actually get some gentlemen that try to flirt with you and ask for a backstage thing. So pay extra. I take it you're just gonna say yes.
Yeah, that's one way. Yeah, that's one way to feed. Yep.
One way. One way to.
So yeah.
Look at self-control. Look at self-control.
Yeah, she had a good self-control, but it's the fact that she still she still needs to potentially roll a willpower roll to see, because of the fact that she's been starving herself.
Only 3 blood points. Only 3 blood points down.
Then yeah, the DC would be lower by 5. It'll be easier for you to self-control. If you didn't what's it called? If you had like about 4 blood points or more left, like more gone, then it would have been higher for you to not rip into his throat and just indulge.
I know.
But yeah, you basically feed on the person, make him have a lovely time, and he leaves. That's the rest of your night gone. And then basically what happens for Carmine, you basically see when you walk through the door a old photo of you and a human sacrifice going on. Is he here?
My bad, I forgot I was muted.
Shall I repeat it again for you, or did you hear?
No, I heard you. No, I heard you. Carmine notices the old picture. I've never liked that photo. And I'm just gonna walk in. I'm gonna walk right up to like where the sacrifice is, and I'm gonna look at like all the cult elders like I'm not gonna say anything though. I'm just gonna like kind of shake my head like, damn, you guys took so long to get here.
Yeah, well, it took us long to get here because we had to get different flights into the country. Also, you left a large mess back in your homeland. So we had to...
No, I didn't leave any mess.
Yeah. Keep saying that to the little ones, but we know. Either way, we made the sacrifice, you came. So we won.
Is the sacrifice ready?
They basically slit his wrists and basically made him drain out into containers.
Carmine's just gonna take one of the containers and drink it. You guys picked a good one this time. I'm just gonna take the container. I'll see you guys later. I gotta go deal with the gun shop. You guys keep up with the cult stuff. If you need me, I'll be at the gun shop for a little bit.
Cool. But yeah, it goes along smoothly. Everything does.
The